you guys enjoy your whatever that is.
All right. Test.
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 So you've heard of the social media celebrity Mr. Beast, Dean? Have you heard of him?
Yes, I have. My son has informed me of him.
Mm-hmm. So Jimmy Donaldson is known as Mr. Beast. So he just has tons of followers, millions of followers. He makes a lot of money.
Jimmy Donaldson or Mr. Beast?
He's known as Mr. Beast. So Jimmy Donaldson
that's his real
name. That's correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes, that's right. 26 years old. So he has 308 million subscribers on YouTube. All right.
We're a close second, I would imagine.
Yeah, if you had ours in there too, you might be pushing, let's see here, 308 million 200 followers.
Wow.
Something like that. Mm-hmm.
We really bring something to the table.
That's right. So he makes a lot of money. He's kind of known for these huge giveaways. Like he just random people. He gives something away. He's been doing more and more elaborate things. Like I saw some videos. I got kind of hooked into a few of them. Where again, is it staged? Maybe. But like he buys like a grocery store, and somebody has to live with just the items in the grocery store for so many days or a month, or it's like every day he earns money if you stay there, this and that and the other, and you kind of watch what people do to, survive and be creative to create a place to live and that type of thing. So anyway, so he's getting into some hot water here recently. So his former collaborator Ava Chris Tyson made some inappropriate messages to a minor, as well as allegations that his new Amazon Prime Video show, Mr. Beast.
I saw that, Brent. I don't understand what the big deal is.
Mm-hmm.
So we made a couple inappropriate things to a guy that works in a coal mine. What? I don't understand what people are so upset about.
No, I think you mean like a young kid.
Oh, like a teenage minor. Oh, right. My bad. I misunderstood this. My apologies.
And that his Amazon Prime Video show has had unsafe working conditions, and that he's made racist and homophobic comments in the past. So, go ahead.
No, I was waiting. I was going to fill in while you were taking your drink.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was drying out there a little bit. So
yeah, we do not want you. We need you wet, Brian. We need you very, very wet.
Exactly. That's right. As do many.
That's true. I think we just found the name of your autobiography. We need you very, very wet.
So some people are saying, well, this guy has some questionable things going on around him with former collaborator, his own comments and things. He should be punished. Other people are saying there's no way that any type of social media, they're going to punish him because he's bringing in too many views and advertising, dollars and everything else. So, kind of getting into our Ask an Idiot segment of the week here, Dean. So, I mean, should there be any type of regulation out there for these social media influencers? Because certainly there's a lot of eyes on them. Companies and platforms are not motivated to do any type of punishment on their own if someone has questionable behavior, because again, that person is bringing in a lot of eyes to their platform, right? And that makes them some money. So should there be some other type of regulating force, whether it be government or something else, or no, you have to leave the self-policing to the platforms themselves, and let the public decide. If you don't like what this guy is doing, then don't watch his channel, don't watch his show, type of thing. So, what do you think?
We live in the society we do today, as in, first of all, everything will police itself, right? As it has been lately, right? The form of, excuse me, if the crowd doesn't like it, they won't watch. If there's boycotts, there's campaigns, social campaigns against people that do stupid things, and you have to do it because he works for himself. He doesn't work for a company that can go, slap you on the wrist or fire you.
Mm-hmm.
He works for himself.
Mm-hmm.
If you're suggesting YouTube or whoever, whatever platform, take him off the air because of some of the stuff, well, then you're getting into a slippery slope. There is a level of, I don't know if free speech is the correct way or word to put that, but he's not doing that stuff on the channel, right?
Right.
So you can't technically go, you violated this, you violated that. He didn't sign a contract for a decency policy outside of the show or the channel.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't technically, ding him for that. So yeah, you have to let things play out. The public will either stay or go. If you don't like what he stands for, or whatever reason you don't want to watch him, don't watch him.
Mm-hmm.
The things that I've read about him, I find it fucking despicable. I didn't watch him in the beginning, so I can't stop watching him.
Right.
But as a parent, I can stop my son from watching him.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what's going to happen, because he is, and again, a lot of it's accusations, right? Like, he hasn't been proven of this, so I'm not going to just go right off the bat and go, hey, son, you're not watching this guy anymore because a lot of people said this about him. A lot of it could be bullshit because of, he's got a lot of money and people hate people with money and yada, yada. Until he's like officially done something or convicted, we do live in a rule of law society.
Mm-hmm.
So until all of that comes to light, it's just accusations. And if those accusations tend to be true, I'll stop my son from watching it.
Mm-hmm.
And then other people can not watch it if they choose not to, right?
That's right.
I've always said, I think we talked about it with some of the other sports stars or other pop culture people. I can separate the person outside the art. When people, Michael Jackson, for example, all of the accusations and yada yada. What he did or was accused of doing is horrendous. But goddamn, Billie Jean's a great song. I'm not going to push next because of what he did in his personal life. He was a great artist.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these actors, great actors. Do you think some people in the 1940s, those actors, didn't smack around their wives or just punch out assistants, or you know what I mean? Like, just horrible shit. But yet we will turn on that black and white movie and enjoy the hell out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that if Mr. Beast is found to be actually done all these things, I can separate it. It might be a different story there because he's being himself. It's not a character he's playing. He's himself. So that might be a little different. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a weird thing is, like Jonathan Majors, we talked about him recently. He had some, pretty bad accusations and was found guilty of some pretty bad things. And is he allowed to continue acting? Absolutely. But one of the companies that was paying him, Disney, to act in a certain role, he didn't meet what they wanted, their code of conduct or whatever it is they wanted to be associated with, and they fired him, which they were allowed to do as well, certainly. So,
Sure.
like you said here, it's the dynamic is that he doesn't work for a social media company, but it's an Amazon show, so I don't know if is he employed by Amazon?
Who's Amazon?
Or not?
Who's an Amazon? What's an Amazon show?
So Mr. Beast is it's Amazon Studio. His Amazon Studios show. He was accused of some
I didn't know that. I thought it was just straight up YouTube and his deal. Okay. Well, if that's the case, they can drop it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. If he is actually employed by, so it's a Amazon Prime Video show. Now he has his own channel on YouTube that he puts his own stuff out there. You're right, but I
don't mean to break the fourth wall, and I don't mean to speak out of school, but in all honesty, since we're talking about this, I think we can bring this up. You just recently sent me that text saying that you're going to fire me. You said, I think, let me read the text here. And I quote, "If you send that dick pic 5 or 6 more times, I might have to maybe fire you."
Mm-hmm.
So there is a code of conduct we all have to live by.
Yeah. That's right. I can't get an angle where I can see anything.
Just laying on the ground again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wasn't touching the ground.
Yeah, I think that to answer my own question, I don't think you could have some type of overarching regulation from the government or anything like that for behavior from social media people. It really would be up to these platform companies if they choose to do some type of code of conduct type of thing. Like there's certain type of videos.
Even that's a slippery slope, man.
Yeah, maybe, but you can't certainly put different types of video content out there that is inappropriate.
You can't do what he's being accused of. You can't do it. Yeah, you can't do it online.
Right.
But what he does behind the scenes, can they really ding him for it? Again, it's not being shown.
Right, especially the fact that they're not paying him directly. If YouTube was paying somebody a salary to produce content,
that is different.
Then they're allowed to establish a code of conduct, certainly like any business. And if you're not meeting that code of conduct, you can get fired.
I mean, cancel culture is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That has taken care of a lot of people over the last few years. Right. And if this is true, it will take care of him.
Yeah. So you're right. I tend to agree. At the end of the day, it's up to the public to choose who they're going to watch.
Yep.
Who they're going to choose to buy products, that are advertised on their shows, donate, whatever it is that they're doing.
He has a goddamn line of candy bars out now.
Does he really?
Yeah. Beast bars or whatever. There's 3 different flavors. One chocolate peanut butter, whatever flavors, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're fucking $7 for a goddamn bar. Maybe not that much, but they're not a regular priced candy bar price. Mm-hmm. And my son, he loves these YouTube guys, so he got a bottle of Prime, and he wanted this Mr. Beast bar, so so I got it for him, and he's like, "Dad, you want to try a bite?" I'm like, "You know what? I need to know, just like in Pulp Fiction, I need to know what a goddamn $40 burger tastes like, or $40 milkshake tastes like."
Mm-hmm.
So I tried it. What an overpriced piece of shit that was.
Mm.
It wasn't even whatever low-end dime store chocolate bar you've gotten in the past. It's around that taste. It wasn't even close to good. So, hell, he should be canceled for that shit that I put in my mouth.
Sure. There you go. Yeah, we have a Millennial Nick Convincing Idiots bar coming out to DNS development. It's a miniature.
Oh, sure.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Popsicle that's like this big.
All right. Well, before people regulate us and stop listening to us before segment 3, we're going to stop that comedy gold segment right there.
That's right.
Hey there, if you like that video, or if you just like to watch us make fools of ourselves, please like and subscribe to this channel. We really appreciate it, and we hope to see you back here.